Walk away from the sun, come slowly undone.
So, you're back. Maybe you're not, I don't know. Anyway, here's the review of Legends of Tomorrow episode, I don't know, 7, maybe 6. I lost track. This one was much better than the last one. I enjoyed it mainly because of Jonah Hex. So let's get into it. I've got the notes right here, and I'm just going to probably read off or maybe improvise. We'll see. So, the team finds Jonah Hex being hanged. They rescue him. Jonah Hex then tells them that they need to stop Turnbull, and we don't know the reasons why until later in the episode. So they come up with a plan when they go into Turnbull's bar, because I guess he owns this bar. Mick Rory is supposed to get in a fight with this guy and I guess threaten him in a way so he'd be scared to give up the details on what he's planning. And meanwhile, Nick Jefferson and Ray try to infiltrate. Well, I don't know if they're infiltrating Turnbull space or what, but they're walking through this one place. I think it's just where bandits hang out. And on the sidelines, I guess, Stein is having headaches, but instead they're more like visions. They're visions of this woman, and I'll explain later. Anyway, Nate, Jackson, and Ray find an element called, I think it's called Dwarf Star or George Star. I couldn't really, some of the words they said were hard to understand. Either I'm going deaf or they just didn't really speak clearly enough. And it's used to powder Ray's cosmic suit. It's not a cosmic suit, atom suit. Yeah, they also find like this futuristic tracker. So it's a big what the heck's going on moment. Back at the bar, Mick and Turnbull, they didn't fight. It looked like they were going to fight in the beginning, but they turned into friends because they're both outlaws. Turnbull's this outlaw who's trying to make the west side of the country his own country, a country for outlaws, because he hates the government and all this stuff. And of course, Mick Rory is already sort of an outlaw. He's been to prison, I believe. So they're gonna get along great. And okay. So then a fight breaks out. I kind of forgot the reasons why. It's 11 o'clock at night, and I watched this at like 6 p.m. So give me a break. A fight breaks out, and it reveals that Turnbull made bullets out of Dwarf Star, and he shot the bullet, and he shot Nate, who is Citizen Steel, and it can pierce the steel that Nate turns into, which was like, whoa, what the heck? Didn't see that coming, but once you saw Nate jump in front of, I believe it was Mick, you could kind of tell that's where it was going to go. Let's see. Later, and then they had this like weird wacky plan. It didn't work out because Mick kind of screwed up and Jonah went off script. And back at the Wave Rider, Jonah's kind of upset, and White Canary's talking to him like, dude, what's wrong with you? And we find out that Turnbull burned a church with man, woman, and children in it, along with Jonah and Jonah's friend. And Jonah, of course, survived, or else we wouldn't have this episode. And now he wants revenge. And it happened in Oklahoma. So they find out that Turnbull wants to close Summit Pass so the U.S. could be blocked out of the West, because he wants to make, I think I already said this, he wants to make his own country. He hates the government, all this stuff. Basically, it doesn't really work because Jackson, Ray, and, oh my goodness, Nate, because Nate's kind of out of commission. No, it's just Jackson and Ray. They go into the base where the dwarf star is. They blow it up. Meanwhile, Citizen Steel, he stops a train because I'm not really sure why. I think they just wanted to do that for effect. I guess in case it didn't really work out very well. And Jonah ends up beating Turnbull, and Turnbull goes to jail, I believe. And as I said, I would explain something. And so Jefferson, so back to the sidelines, Stein explains to Jefferson that he's having these visions, and it may be because when they went back in time, his younger self screwed something up, and now his younger self is in love with someone else. And so they're afraid that if they go back in 2016, that Stein won't have the same wife he did as he left. So there's that. And the episode kind of ends off as they're going to go back to 2016 and help out the Flash and Arrow. So we're going to have this big-ass team up. And I think Supergirl's going to be in it, but I don't think so. I wish that was true, but who knows. So yeah, that's it. The episode was actually pretty good. Can't wait for the total team-up thing. Arrow's getting really interesting. Flash is getting interesting. Still waiting for Supergirl to get there. I'm pretty sure it will soon. But yeah, that's it. So if you liked the video, like it. If you didn't like it, that's fine. Subscribe, share the video, and I'll see you Monday. Yeah, because I'm going to shoot a vlog on Monday, Wednesday, and then I'm going to shoot this on Friday. So yeah, that's it. And hopefully by then I'll have a new setup, but I don't think so. I think the Friday after that I will. So yeah, bye!